It's the questions. It's the questions, boy. It's the questions. It's the questions. Come on, the questions. It's the questions, boy. It's the questions.
Welcome back, sports gamers. It's the Natural with the second episode of Madden NFL 16 question and answer, where I answer your burning Madden questions as well as any other you have for me. I received great news the other day that the Madden team over at Tiburon will field some of your questions that I sent to them for a developer Q&A. So stay tuned. And without further ado, let's get into Q&A part 2. From Frederick Ram. Is there a practice squad in CFM? Yes, Frederick. Practice mode has been added to CFM this year. Also, check out our interview with Kobe Launchball, the CFM creative director, on the channel for more details on the new features and improvements in CFM. Victor Steele asks, can you play the Pro Bowl this year? That has not been announced, Victor, but I do not believe that is a feature that will make it in this year. If that changes, you will be the first one we will let know. HXC Trance asks, can you play this mode, Draft Champions, offline with a friend on your couch? There is an offline mode where you can play the CPU, but I'm not sure if there's an offline head-to-head mode. I know there's an online mode you can play against people, and there's an offline mode you can play against the CPU. It has not been announced whether there's an offline mode you can play with a friend on the couch. Another question here from Bobby Moore. Any info on create a team or team relocation and create a player? No, Bob, we have not gotten any info on that at this time. Make sure you check out our Madden 16 Top 10 Behind the Scenes New Features video, which does feature a ton of new things no one else has really posted about yet. 9R3TT, I think that's supposed to spell out Barrett with numbers. I'm glad you are not doing paid for ebooks because I suck at Madden and don't want to pay for an ebook. So are players like Brandon Browner gonna be bad to use because he commits a lot of penalties? And will the penalties affect the people that run the same plays more? Well, there's no ebooks here, Barrett. All of our Madden tips, as well as any of the tips we provide for even other games like NBA 2K, MLB The Show, or any other game, are 100% free. And make sure you check out the site, sportsgamersonline.com, for all the free tips we have up there now. To your question, players who commit more penalties in real life will do so in the game. People who run the same plays over and over will be affected by the adaptive defensive AI, which will do a better job of stopping people who run the same plays over and over, or better adapting to people who run the same plays over and over. Question from David Pham. How was the trucking, man? This is the factor if I buy the game or not. The trucking in Madden 16 is great. With the new organic tackling, running backs really don't go down with just brushing up against someone or fall easy from arm tackles. You got to really wrap up in Madden 16, so big trucking back should do well. Question from 360 Yes Scopes for Vishnu. Did they remove the little bounce your RB did if they got too close to an O lineman while going through the hole? RB still automatically adjusts to the lineman if you run to the back of them, but you can also squeeze through small running lanes now if you hold the R1 button, so the running game is improved as well. Supreme Illuminator wants to know, how does it compare with 15 in terms of gameplay? Is there anything new and interesting? Madden 16 is a much more polished game than Madden 15, and there are a multitude of improvements to the passing game, wide receiver DB interaction, defense, and AI. Please check out more videos on the channel for a detailed breakdown on all of these new features. Trey Riggill wants to know, what happens with the penalty changes in MUT and Draft Champions? Do they combine traits of all your players, or is it something else? Penalties have been reworked across the board, so you should see an increase in penalties in all the modes. We saw penalties when I was playing Draft Champions, as well as when I was playing just the standard head-to-head as well. Devon Johnson asks, do you think this year Madden will be a competitive game on the defensive side of the ball, since they eliminated or toned down most problems in last year's version? Do you think this year solid defense will show in play calling and user ability? Yes, but it really all depends, in my opinion. I think people who are strong user defenders will have success playing defense with the new features of being able to play the wide receiver and knock the ball out, improve play versus scrambling quarterbacks, and just general increase in the defensive AI and awareness of the players. But people who don't click on or user defend, players who don't user defend, may struggle against the new aggressive catches and QB back shoulder throws. So I would say really get in the practice field and get good with controlling your linebackers, your safeties, and clicking on to cornerbacks once the ball's in the air. Terrence Barbie asks, don't miss the coin toss or chain crew? Wow, okay, I assume you're more casual than Sam. Well, Mr. Barbie, you know what they say about assuming. I'm actually a former competitive Madden player who has won a Madden Challenge and various other tournaments. Most recently, the League Crawler Tribute Tournament, which took the best of the best of all the sim leagues, many sim leagues that participated, and I won that as well. I currently play in many of our own sim and money leagues like the NSFL, ASFL, JFF, having won Super Bowls in each, as well as several other leagues on other sites like Operation Sports and Madden School. While the extra bells and whistles like the chain crew and the latest Nike socks are great, I simply care more about focusing on improving the gameplay aspects of the game. But thanks for your comments. Well, that's it guys for this episode. So hit the like button if you like this video and subscribe for more Madden 16 content. Keep the questions coming because those that I'm not able to answer will be answered by the developers in a developer Q&A. So keep them coming and keep posting. This is The Natural. I'm out.